Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to the Scrappy 8 challenge for the month of July. And this month, the prompt was chosen by Brenda of Elastoworks, and on YouTube and Ryan on Instagram. And so for this month, the prompt is Monochromatic Madness, and I need to write that on here, which I will in just a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on my page. And basically, monochromatic madness is just using shades, making something using shades of the same color. So, of course, I'm going to choose brown because I love brown. So, let me just find a page that I want to work in. Let's see. I can always paint the page and change it up if I need to. Let's see. Oh, what? So this has brown, and it's not going to be too hard to. Oh, I could do the centerpiece. Actually, I think I want to do this page right here. So what I'm going to do is I've got a combination of different things. I've got some vintage papers and like newspapers, vintage ledger book, receipt. I have some coffee dyed, just magazine, vintage magazine. And she said that you can also use black and white. And then I also have like little bits of a dictionary page, a piece of the delineator, and then one of my little digitals, freebies on Ko-Fi. So I'm in just bits and bobs of stuff that I had from previous projects. So I'm just going to make a collage first. So I'm just going to put some music on, and basically I'm going to be using stencils, just different mixed media, of course, Mod Podge. I'll probably use some crackle paste and texture. I'll have to use texture paste for my stencils. And then I've also gathered some like just different little bits of decorations and fussy cuts and things of that nature. And then this lady comes from the delineator. It's from the magazine, and I'm probably going to back her onto some cardstock, maybe add some mixed media on there. If I do, I'll show you small little bits and pieces of the process. Alright, so let me just go ahead and get started, and I'm just going to put some music on and get the process started. Alright, so now I'm finally finished, and I think it turned out okay. So this is Monochromatic Madness, and I just basically used a combination of like whole book pages, which is where the lady comes from, and I made kind of like a cabinet card, kind of, sort of, and then just added some embossed paper to the back, just different mixed media, papers, embossing, stitching, just some different words. If I can get this to clear up. Then I add a little bit of cheesecloth right there, and then the little doily, the fussy cuts, the fussy cut keys, and then the number 8 for Scrappy 8. And we have like little vintage foam, little words, and what do you call that? Little ink pen. It's actually kind of like a touch spot, kind of, but I'm not tucking anything in there. And just some little bits of original old papers and tickets and things like that. But yeah, so this is what it looks like with Monochromatic Madness. I use different shades of brown, distress inks, paint, mainly those inks and sprays and stuff like that. So yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And feel free to join in on the Scrappy 8 challenge. It's all month long. And of course, this one is Monochromatic Madness. Whatever color you want to do, whatever project you want to make, you have all month long. And feel free to tag us. And if you do, use the hashtag Scrappy8Challenge2025. And hit us up on the Facebook group and on Instagram. And we'd love to see your creations. So, once again, thanks for watching, and happy crafting.